All right, good morning, everybody. So I think it's Thursday morning, right? Because I'm always like trying to do these a day or two ahead, but I believe that this one is for Thursday morning. So today, if you did my Zoom activity yesterday, then I'm going to recreate it so I can put it on video, so that way you guys can access and watch. Okay, so I'm just going to make up some numbers. So let's say we did do the wave in the kingdom, and everybody did the wave. They stood up, went whoo, yay. So what I would do is, if we were in class, we actually do this, and that's the bummer because it's really fun. I have you stand up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I time it, and it's really cool. We'll do that in my Zoom meeting, if you are in my first period class. We did it yesterday, right? Yesterday, yes. So anyway, here is the YouTube video on it. So number of people, time. So let's start with, first of all, I'm just going to make up numbers. Let's say I got 5.1 seconds. Let's say I got 8.3, 12.6. Oh, let's make 18.5 because these kids are nice and slow. 23.4 seconds. Let's go a 28.1, let's go a 30.0, and let's just say this one's a 34.3, okay? So what happened is, hypothetically, if we're here, one at a time, 4 kids to stand up, I would time it, and if we were in class, I would do that, okay? So then it should be linear. It's not going to be perfect because you guys don't stand up very well. And if you're in my Zoom meeting, I'll show you how it works. But if you're not in my Zoom meeting, this is how we're going to learn it, okay? So all we have is all these points. We could pick any 2 points. We can find the slope. And we can find the line of best fit. But of course, the calculator will do it for us. So first, let me just do a graph real quickly. So let me go, maybe I'll go 2, 4. This is students. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and there's my 30, okay? And I'll just go by, I'll do the same thing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and there's 30. And I'll squish the points in, okay? So let's just do a real quick scatter plot, okay? So 4 students would have stood up in 5.1 seconds. Okay, it's just a scatter plot. 7 students would have stood up in 8.3, which is maybe about there. 2, 4, 8.3. 10 students, about 12.4. There's 10. 12.6 is about there. 15 students is about there, and about 18.5 seconds. 18 students, it would have taken them about 20. 15, yeah, that's right. 18 students would have taken about 23.4. It's about there. 24 students would have taken them about 28. Maybe about there. 28.1. 27 students. 26, 27. I'm off by 1. 22, 24, 20. I think it's right here. And about 30, which is here. And then finally 30 would have been 34, so about there, okay? Now it's not a perfect line. It's not perfectly straight. I could try and draw in my line of best fit. Say, okay, it's about there, maybe. And so then, what's the equation line? Well, what we're going to do is one of 2 things. I'm going to use my phone. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for a linear regression app. Okay, linear regression app. Okay, so I found one. I found one I like. It's right here. It's Regression 1. I went into my app store. I loaded up. It didn't cost me anything. It was for free. That's the one I like. There's lots of them. So if I type that, hit it, boom. Okay, so I want to put some points in. Okay, so I go to my little chart here and hit my chart, and then I can just put my X's. I can go 4. I can go 7. Oh, I gotta go here. 4, 5.1. I can go 7, and I can go 8. Whoops. Back up. 8. Back up. Hold on. Delete. 8.3. I can go my 10, and I can put in my 12.6. So I'm going to add all these points. Add a point. 15, and I can put in 18.5. So I just went and found this app on my phone as a linear regression. I'll show it again. 23.4, add a point. 24. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. And 28.1, add a point. 27, add a point. 30.0, I guess I don't really need the 0, add a point. 30, and I'm going to put in 34.3. Okay, now before I hit calculate, it's not perfectly straight, right? So I should have a correlation coefficient less than 1. Okay, so done, right? Boom. Okay, so there it is. It shows my scatter plot. That's kind of cool. I can go to calculate. I want the linear regression, and there's my answer. Okay, so my answer, they kind of put it backwards. Instead of y equals, I'm going to rewrite backwards. It's a 1.11x plus 1.3. Okay, that's my line of best fit. Okay, and then I'll let the calculator find that for me. Okay, now the r, it gives me an r squared, which is okay. I can do an r squared, which is a 0.990512. That's not a bad correlation. That's not bad at all. It's close to 1. If it was 1, it'd be perfect, but r squared of 0.99, I like that. Okay, so now you can also, if you don't have a phone, believe it or not, of course you can get this stuff on the computer. So hold on, let me show you the computer. So go, all right, give me a second to shift it over. Hopefully it's still there on my computer. Okay, come on, computer. Yeah, there it is. So I found this. It's the same kind of thing. You've got your x, y, you know, so you can then take and put it on your computer. And I found one on my computer called Quick Calcs. So if you don't use your phone, this is on my phone, and this is an app, and there it is. And if you don't have a phone, you want to use a computer, you can do it. Okay, so let's do, you know, like one more of these so you really get the hang of it. So let me see, where is my second page of my notes? Right here. Okay, so same thing. Okay, one more time. So it wouldn't be bad if you grabbed a calculator. You can pause this and see if you can do it. Okay, so pause the YouTube, find the app. Okay, go ahead, pause the app, pause this, find the app, see if you can do this. Now if you get stuck, you can email me, call me, text me, or whatever. But again, I like this one here. That's one I like. I like the regression one like that, regression calc. And I'm going to go ahead and clear all this. Go back, clear, 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 clear all my old stuff. Okay, and then I can just put in, you know, these new points. I can go 1 and then 6. Okay. Whoop. Nope. Yeah, 1, 6. I can go 6, 27. Add point. I can go 6. And then 27. Add a point. I can go 11. 50. Add a point. 13. You can even do this on decimals, I believe, too. Lots of ways to do this. And then 16 and 70. And then again, done. I can go to calculate linear regression, and there it is. So my equation on this one would be a y equals, a little different, I'd get a y equals a 4.26 x plus a 1.76, and my correlation coefficient is about, this r squared is about a 0.998708. 8. Okay, not bad at all. In fact, the nice thing is it even shows you the line, lines up pretty nicely, but it's not perfect. Okay, so your homework today, I'll put your homework on. It will not be out of the journal. Okay, so you're gonna have to look on Canvas, and I'll have a couple of problems for you that I want you to do on your calculator. Graph. I want a scatter plot. I want the equation, and I want the correlation coefficient. Okay, so hopefully easy lesson, but you have to have, again, you have to have some kind of technology. I found this app on my phone. If you don't have a phone, you can always find it on the computer. There's apps that are linear regression calculators on your computer. Okay, if you have a fancy TI calculator, they're also on that. Okay, that's all I have for today.